everybody, my name is Toasty and I'm a Diamond Mercy. You guys said you wanted more videos like this and your wish is my command, so let's get started. So first thing I want to do is go ahead and see who I'm dealing with. We once again have a soldier and an Ana, which is great. I love this kind of comp. I'm mostly going to be staying with our soldier since our Ana can take care of our Ram, and I'll switch to Mei if I think she has better line of sight. I push up here because I think that we're all gonna move up and make some space, but our Mei actually goes around to the right. That's okay though, we pull back pretty easily. I'm trying to keep around the corner so they can't see me, but Mei gets trapped off from this wall here and I try to save her. Luckily she has her ice block. I once again try to save our Mei, but unfortunately she goes down. Luckily I can use the barricade as a little hidey spot to get her back up. And then our Granny unfortunately does go down. I switch over to our Ram because I know he can't make it without Granny. But unfortunately we do just lose this point here. That's okay though, we can have a quick reset. It's better to get it done early than later. I wasn't sure where that shot came from, and then I realized that the Bastion was down main. Luckily our Granny was holding my hand the entire time. And then I switched back to our soldier again. Ram already has suffering, so we push in with that pretty easily. I try to use height as a good way to hide from people. There's a lot of really high points on this map that you can hide in. I push up a little bit with our soldier, but I'm worried about that top window, so I'm trying to keep an eye on it. We get pushed back, but our Granny is pushing the cart, so it doesn't matter. I go ahead and pop Valk just so we can keep our space here. We have a Mei behind and she ults, but since I am in Valk, I can do my best to keep people alive. I also have my res, so I know I can go in here once she's dead and pick up our Granny. I should not have pushed in here. I didn't realize he was shooting at the Rhine, and unfortunately we both die. I do my best to keep everyone alive, but we're really struggling. I tried to use the Mei wall to keep hidden, but I think it got destroyed, and also I wasn't really behind it that much. I should have tried to utilize it more. This little area right here can be a little more scary than people realize. You're very exposed here, so I'm panicking a little bit trying to get out of this little corner. I push up with our soldier here, and I overextend way too much. I don't know what I was thinking here, but luckily I got back around. I try to keep in mind all of my exits at all times. I see that ping in the right corner, so I'm trying to keep in mind someone might be trying to come around the back. Our ults are kind of balancing each other out right now. And sure enough, that Sojourn was ulting behind us here. I'm just trying my best to keep everyone alive while staying hidden. This sim really wanted us, but me and Granny, we're best friends. And our soldier is back, so I can stick back with him. Our soldier is ulting, so I want to stick with him again. And now we've switched to Pharah, but I didn't realize it at the time. I do actually prefer boosting Pharah. I love Pharmacy. I just didn't realize that she had switched. That's something I could pay more attention to in the future. And then this is where I realized that we have a Pharah. I want to emphasize using pings as a support. Supporting isn't just healing to me, it's helping your team along the way in various different ways. And pinging an enemy that even like everybody's looking at, I think that still helps a lot. I decided to switch to our Pharah here a little bit, when she has line of sight at least. She is struggling to stay alive, but it is mostly my job to take care of her. They switched to Cassidy to try to counter her, so I really need to make sure that I'm focusing on this Pharah. I go ahead and pop Valk here just so I can keep the space that we already have, and our soldier goes ahead and uses his visor. Which I think was a really good decision. We get that Rhine down and then the rest of them are pretty easy to pick off. I go ahead and push up with our Pharah because I think that she could probably keep them all staggered. And she uses her ult, and I try to keep her alive. She's really vulnerable in that state. I'm trying to keep in mind where I can go for cover if I need to. Cassidy goes ahead and pops ult, and I'm hiding around the corner until I hear that he's done with it. But trying to keep on our Pharah as well. I help Granny out a little bit by healing her Rhine, and then back into hiding I go. Unfortunately, Pharah does go down right here, but this hill is pretty decent cover as long as we're pushed up enough. I almost lose her again, but luckily we pulled it back. Their Rhine does overextend here a lot, and by himself at that, so luckily we can go ahead and cap the point. This is one of my quicker matches. I think this one was about 10 minutes or so. Push maps are usually just like that for me. I actually really enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday over at twitch.tv/LittleMissToast, and you can catch the games live over there. If you're interested, I left a link to our Discord community in the description. If you want more content like this, let me know by commenting and subscribing. Sweet dreams!